Welcome to our exploration of the book of Revelation, where profound messages and vivid imagery intersect. The introduction to this sacred text reveals its origins on the island of Patmos, where a lone apostle received celestial visions. This book is not merely a record, it's a prophetic journey filled with symbols and mysteries guiding us through the tumultuous events that precede the final days of humanity. Revelation serves as both warning and reassurance, echoing across generations about the fate that awaits the world. As we delve deeper, we encounter the concept of the rapture, a pivotal moment in Christian eschatology. In Revelation 41, we hear a commanding voice, proclaiming, "Come up here." This powerful invitation is widely interpreted as the calling of the faithful to ascend and unite with Christ ahead of the great tribulation. Visualize believers enveloped in a radiant glow, lifting into the heavens, a scene of hope amid impending chaos. This moment signifies not only the promise of salvation but also a divine pause before the unfolding of trials and tribulations. The narrative of the seven churches serves as a poignant reminder of the spiritual landscape that reflects various states of faithfulness. As Jesus addresses these congregations, each message resonates with contemporary believers, urging spiritual vigilance and resilience in the face of adversity. Picture various churches bustling with believers, yet facing unique challenges, some commended for their deeds, others cautioned about their shortcomings. This metaphorical depiction captures the essence of maintaining strength in one's faith through earthly struggles, reminding us that spiritual awareness is essential as we prepare for the events that lie ahead. Moreover, as we transition toward the prophetic revelations regarding the Great Tribulation, we are confronted with vivid imagery of conflict and turmoil. The skies darken and the earth shakes as apocalyptic events unfold, signaling the intensity of this period. Yet intertwined with these forebodings lies a promise of eventual restoration. The revelations illustrate not just destruction, but the emergence of hope and renewal through faith. As we navigate through these final pages, we remain anchored in the understanding that, despite the chaos, there lies a transcendent hope woven through the fabric of revelation. This journey through the pages of prophecy is not merely a study of the end, but a testament to the enduring power of belief and the divine assurance that sustains us through the storms of life. In the book of Revelation, the breaking of the seven seals marks the onset of divine judgment and the end-time prophecies. Each seal, when opened by Christ as the Lamb, signifies a unique catastrophe unleashed upon the earth, setting the stage for the Great Tribulation. The first seal reveals a white horse and its rider, a figure of conquest, often interpreted as the Antichrist, signaling the rise of deceptive leadership that seduces the masses. The second seal opens to reveal a red horse, embodying the chaos of war. Its fiery rider carries the sword of bloodshed, igniting conflicts across the nations that bleed humanity dry. As violence escalates, the harmony of the earth shatters, leaving behind a trail of destruction and despair. Next comes the black horse, heralding famine as it rides forth. Its presence brings scarcity and hunger, underscoring the fragility of human existence. The scales in the hands of its rider symbolize the harsh economic struggles people face as resources dwindle and survival becomes a relentless battle. The fourth seal unveils the pale horse, ridden by death itself. An alarming proclamation fills the air as it claims a quarter of the world's population, an undeniable reminder of mortality as people succumb to various calamities. This pervasive gloom looms over humanity, marking a sobering shift in the narrative of life. At this juncture, the fifth seal gives voice to the martyrs, those who have endured persecution for their faith. Their cries for justice ascend to heaven, seeking retribution for the atrocities committed against them. This poignant moment emphasizes the cost of discipleship amidst intense adversity and exemplifies the unwavering commitment of the faithful. The sixth seal shrouds the earth in global cataclysm. A great earthquake shakes the foundations of existence while the sun darkens and stars fall from the skies. The grandeur of creation quakes in the face of judgment, illuminating the capacity for divine wrath and the seriousness of ignoring God's call. Finally, the seventh seal envelops heaven in profound silence and anticipation of even greater judgments yet to unfold. This stillness is a critical pause, a celestial moment of preparation, as heaven gears up for the next series of divine proclamations. Following the seals, the sounding of seven trumpets heralds an intensification of God's judgment. Each trumpet blast signals a further escalation of calamities, beginning with the devastation of vegetation by hail and fire, showcasing the earth's relentless suffering under divine decree. The progression through the trumpets introduces Sublime yet terrifying imagery, the burning mountain, the poisoned waters of wormwood, and the triumphant acknowledgement of Christ's eternal kingdom. Each event reinforces the theological weight of rebellion against God and serves as a prophetic warning of the consequences awaiting humanity, urging a return to righteousness before it's too late. In a time of great spiritual turmoil, the Antichrist emerges as a figure of darkness rising from the depths of the sea. Empowered by malevolent forces, he captivates the world with promises of peace and unification, while concealing a treacherous agenda. Leading nations through deception, he establishes a one-world government that demands absolute loyalty, orchestrating a false worship that grips the hearts of many. Among the eerie foresights is the insidious mark of the beast, symbolized by the number 666. It becomes a tool of economic control, necessary for buying and selling in a society that bows to the Antichrist's authority. The fear of exclusion forces many to accept this mark, sealing their fate in an irreversible allegiance. Yet, those who stand resolute against this mark find themselves facing persecution, a crossroad of faith against the allure of convenience. As humanity grapples with this predicament, the scene shifts to the divine retribution that follows, the seven bowls of God's wrath. These judgments poured out upon an unrepentant world manifest in terrifying forms. The first bowl brings forth painful sores upon all who took the mark, a vivid reminder of their choice. The seas, once a source of life, turn to blood, marking a catastrophic loss for marine existence. Streams and rivers share the same fate, tainted by crimson, representing the grim consequences of allegiance to the beast. The sun becomes an instrument of punishment, scorching the earth and its inhabitants, a reflection of the ultimate justice imposed by divine authority. The oppressive darkness envelops the kingdom of the beast, illustrating the profound absence of hope and redemption. The Euphrates River, vital for life and battles, dries up, signaling the approach of an ultimate confrontation. This act of divine intervention projects both despair and opportunity for the final battle between good and evil. Finally, the earth convulses in the greatest earthquake the world has ever known, a catastrophic reminder of the power that reigns above all. These scenes unfold not merely as apocalyptic nightmares, but as pivotal moments leading to the anticipated return of Christ. They resonate with truth, offering a glimpse into the cosmic struggle between forces of light and darkness, a prophecy that holds relevance for humanity as it stands at the crossroads of faith. In the climactic tale of Revelation, all the world's armies converge upon the valley of Megiddo, an expanse that will become synonymous with the ultimate confrontation between good and evil. As the dust settles and tension fills the air, the forces of darkness appear poised to reign supreme. Yet amid the chaos, a radiant figure emerges on a majestic white horse, Jesus Christ, the embodiment of divine power and grace. His return is marked by a celestial army resplendent in glory, ready to vanquish the Antichrist and the malevolent entities that threaten humanity's salvation. This profound moment signals not just a reckoning, but the establishment of God's intended order. Christ's glory eclipses the darkness surrounding him. His words resonate with authority, reverberating through the valley. The final battle unfolds like a vivid tapestry, woven with the threads of prophecy and divine intervention. Spectators from heaven witness the defeat of the Antichrist and his forces, who are left in utter desolation as righteousness prevails. In this stunning victory, hope is reignited for the beleaguered souls of the earth, affirming the timeless truth that good shall ultimately triumph over evil. Following the triumph of Christ, the stage is set for a new era, the millennial reign. In this promised 1,000 years of peace, harmony flourishes, as Satan finds himself bound in chains, silenced and powerless to disrupt the newfound serenity. People from all nations bask in the light of Christ's governance, experiencing a world devoid of strife and suffering. However, as foretold, this reign is not without its trials. After the millennium, Satan is unbound for a short time, leading one last rebellion against the divine order. Yet, this futile uprising meets a swift and catastrophic end. One can almost hear the wicked's final cries as they are cast into the lake of fire, condemned to eternal separation from the Creator. As the curtains of time draw back, the ultimate moment of truth arrives, the great white throne judgment. All souls from every era stand before God, their fate hanging in the balance. Books are opened, revealing the deeds of every individual. Those whose names are not inscribed in the Book of Life face the somber reality of separation from God's presence. In this final reckoning, justice prevails, culminating in the creation of a glorious new heaven and a new earth, free from pain, mourning, and death. The stage is set for eternal communion with the divine, a promise fulfilled for the faithful and the redeemed. In the culmination of divine promise, the vision of a new heaven and a new earth emerges, encapsulated in the majestic descent of the New Jerusalem. This breathtaking city, adorned with radiant glory, symbolizes hope and renewal for all of creation. Imagine a place where the light shines perpetually, illuminating every corner with unfathomable beauty and completeness, a sanctuary where God Himself resides among His people. Here, the very essence of despair fades into oblivion, replaced by vibrant life, filled with joy, and peace unrestrained by the constraints of earthly existence. As the New Jerusalem touches the earth, the absence of pain, sorrow, and death marks a profound transformation. Picture the faces of countless souls aglow with serenity, laughing and rejoicing in an environment free from fear and struggle. In this divine realm, every teardrop shed becomes a memory washed away, every burden lifted, leaving only unadulterated bliss. The presence of God envelops this new reality, filling hearts with an overwhelming sense of belonging and security as souls unite in eternal fellowship. Yet, as thrilling as this vision is, a clarion call echoes through the ages, urging us to confront our choices. The book of Revelation invites us not merely to marvel at the grandeur awaiting us, but to engage with the essence of our faith. It presents a dual pathway: accept the grace of Christ and embrace the promise of eternal life, or turn away, faced with the sobering reality of judgment. It compels each heart to evaluate the posture of its spirit in the light of truth and love. In this call to action, a message of hope resonates loudly. Accept Christ today. The declaration isn't a mere slogan, it is an invitation to transform your destiny, to step into a relationship that offers profound fulfillment and assurance. As words of salvation flicker on screens, let them penetrate hearts with the understanding of what's at stake. We are reminded that Jesus is not merely a figure in history, but a living Savior who beckons us towards His everlasting embrace. As the dramatic music fades, leaving a reverberating silence in its wake, the message is unmistakably clear: Jesus is coming soon. Are you ready to meet Him in the splendor of His eternal kingdom? Let this question linger as an invitation to act, to believe, and to experience the depths of God's unfathomable love.